Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Win this game in the early stages before this Twitch scales up, before Galio starts jumping down to that bottom side of the lane, and even the Rise with that extra mobility.
Yeah, and in North America, we don't see a ton of Rise, but it's actually now Exile's 20 seconds slower.
Meanwhile, even with the Raptor steals that Zig and Ryu got, with one of them for each, they're both getting pushed out of lane.
He's baiting, though. The root's there. The flash, the E's going to land. He misses the Q, though. Sonic Wave's not there. Ryu go for the autos. One more will get him. And he takes down Exile for first blood.
That's okay. The creeps blocked him. So
Yep, forced to run. Nice hook, though. Means the fight might continue, but Arrow has to affect some damage. Now the re-engage and Exile. Sonic Wave's going to land. The burst is there. One more shot could do him in. Not quite going to get it. And now it's Zig's time to run away, and he's going to be knocked down. Xerxes getting the gank off of the top side.
So while there's a lot of jungle focus onto X, burns his flash early, junglers will like to come back and try to shut him down as they go for it again.
Can he hit that one, though?
Valkyrie in Q's going to land for one. Ryu, one more shot will do it, and the assist not even going to go over. Looks like Mike Young didn't give him a shield or something. And now Xerxes going to land a little bit.
Roaming opportunity.
I mean, he had that since first blood, but now it's the mid lane push.
Yeah, here we go. Special going in. Lantern's over.
They're going to look for the damage shot, but Exile, nice dodge, but not going to get away from that one. Mike Young, the rookie of the split, knocks down the mid lane.
And they're going to maybe they'll try and pressure down for a lot of damage on the turret and force for that objective. Meanwhile, Mike Young is taking the dragon while they're doing this, so Mike Young won't be able to go towards the mid lane this time.
Bad news for you. He flashed. Why do you flash from a Rek'Sai? He's definitely going to die. Xerxes gets the kill in the mid lane. Ryu losing both his summoners. Meanwhile, Mike Young sold the Ocean Drake, but top lane's under fire from Unicorns.
Use flashing away on low health. You will get executed. Here goes the mid turret siege, though.
Pulls in, especially who is safe because of Callisto. Gets pulled right back into the ulti. Goes for the second knocker, but that's going to be a kill picked up. Ryu still had aggro, so Xpecial is safe. Kill in the Unicorns are attacking right now. P1 coming to roam in. TP coming in now from the Renekton. Will this be a fight? Flashplay's going to hit on the two, and they found a mid laner for themselves. The damage up on the Rise. Exile running out of health, and he's going to drop. 1 for 0 now. Galley coming to charge in, and P1 have to run. The double knockup still lands, though. And it's low health bars for Zig.
And again, we see the difficulty of Rift Herald versus a team that is early game oriented, that does have map control. Phoenix1 actually use it against Unicorns of Love as a little bit of a bait.
Play down for a couple of seconds. They will knock down the mid laner, or the top, I should say, that both solos are gone. The hook's going to land, and that's going to be a dead Blitzcrank. Ailosong losing his life.
And Xpecial is just on fire right now. Play after play with this. The recall here, so they won't have any extra support collapsing. Zig should be able to get the stun.
Gets the empowered one, waits for it with a Fury Generation, and Vizicachi not long for the world. P1, Xpecial getting the kill, maybe not needed. They could have given that to Arrow, but at least the kill.
He deserves it. He's creating all the plays.
He does deserve it, but either way, it's going to be displacement on the Xerxes, pushing off to the side. Actually tried to unburrow under Ryu, got nothing for it. Their shot's going to land across the wall. One more for Phoenix1.
And this is something that we
pull out these surprise plays and try and double gank a lane or something like that. Unicorns are so far behind that difficult to pull that off, actually. And Exile, again, is the target.
Ooh, the flay is on. Nice juke on the hook, though. Gets away from Xpecial. Not going to buy some time from Xerxes. Now against the turret. They're going to look to dive him. And the flash for the auto attack knocks him down. Now they got to get away from Galio. Nice hook pick in, though, by Hillsong. Xpecial flies in to buy some time. And here's Samix on the bottom side. The trade of 1 for 1 so far. Finds another one. Xpecial drops down the hook. Posthumously buys a bit of time. He's flashing back. And there's a nice Valkyrie in for Ryu. Picks up yet another for him. And Zig now to join the fight, but one knocked down by Hillsong. Or sorry, by Vizicachi. It's actually 2 alive Unicorns winning that fight overall. 4-3.
They grabbed.
I'm a really big fan of the changes to Abyssal Mask, as long as you're a champion that also utilizes mana. Here we go, though. He's face checking.
They hook in the tank, though he's durable. The shield still not broken. The fight begins. They've already almost knocked down Zig. He might just burn, and he will. Samix picks up one, but a shot back comes in as Ryu takes one in. Looking for Chachi. Damage reduction on. Doesn't matter. Mike Young takes him out with a kick to the back of the head. And Exile is isolated and alone. The Ren stacks are in. There's the slow. Flay to bring him in. That's the kill, surely, for Ryu.
Oh, what a flank and kick there by a very big team fight victory. Now we'll see, can Xerxes pull off something crazy, or is he even going to try?
He might attempt this one. The wards have all been turned off for now, but he's also going to put a control over the walls. Not going to get turned off, so let's see if they can go for it. Were you going to look for the duel against Xerxes? They have Ren stacks. It shouldn't be too hard.
Exactly. Plenty of Ren stacks, so it's kind of a super.
Oh, okay, they got it. That was close, though. There was a window in between. Xerxes could have smited.
Exactly. Usually you want to smite first, then.
Mid lane looking to siege this one. 2 attacks will knock the turret down. Chachi taunts up. When the minion wave is there, Hook's going to land onto an important target, though. Going to lock the knockback in as well. And here comes the Thresh and a big redemption heal coming in as well. Taunts on Zig is getting low on health. Forced him to recall and bite kite back as well. Hook's not quite going to land just yet, and Hib still could be attacked, but Ryu chasing.
Got a really rough situation here, so it looks like return to the mid lane then.
They're going to try and get the push on mid, so it's easy to then transition over to the Baron. TP is available for Zig, and they're going to challenge now as the Baron kicks off.
Looking to rush. Xerxes over the wall. Can he get in? The hook's going to buy some time. There's the smite into Ren. That's the combo you want, and Baron goes down cleanly enough. Phoenix1 back to the mid.
Later, but it looks like Ryu's gone back to usher up the minions. Baron-empowered speed does get them there a little bit quicker, and this might be the last push onto this inhibitor turret.
They try it for what he wants, and he kicks back the front line. They found him, and Samus is gone. Mike Young cannot do wrong this game. Vitachachi now turning up the front side, but the turret is already gone. The third inhibitor going to fall as well, even though top has respawned. But Phoenix1 in a 5v4, and the gold leads don't matter anymore. There's too many people. Nice juke by Exile, but will it even matter? The minions are there. The turret's falling. Nexus turret number 1 about to drop, but it's first up to Chachi to tank up the team. Xerxes in the back line can't find anyone to kill. The chase on forward. Ryu back on a rampage. They found the tank as well. Zig putting at the front line. A kill comes through for Arrow, his third of the game. And the turrets are falling. The champions as well. Hylissang is gone, and Phoenix1 will get their first win of Rift Rivals. Unicorn starting out 0-1. They will have more to play, but P1 going to make it a 1-1 scoreline for themselves. GG in 33 minutes.
Beautiful plays from Mike Young in this game. All starting off by getting that kill onto Exile. Didn't respect the fact that Mike Young was in his half of the jungle, but the pressure didn't stop after that. Gank after gank after gank in the middle lane, finding fantastic kicks time and time again, followed up with a number of great hooks that Xpecial was landing, and you had 2-star performers that made this a very clean and efficient game from P1.
Phoenix1 drafting early, staying to the game plan, camping mid lane, constant pressure for themselves, and just absolutely smash Unicorns of Love here in the Unicorns' first game.
Pretty incredible, honestly. You can see the caliber of players there. I mean, the 11-something and 11 scoreline for Ryu was actually incredible. 28,000 damage.